Welcome to Peculiar Springs, a city that should spring to mind when you're planning your next vacation. It was founded in 1897 by William Wren, who fell in love with this land the moment he laid eyes upon it. Since then, our city has evolved and grown quite a bit, but its steadfast local charm sets it apart as a great place to visit and a great place to live. During the 1940s, because of the pervasive and peculiar-smelling kaolinite clay prevalent in the soil, Peculiar Springs became home to the country's most elite water filtration system innovators. To show off just how pure Peculiar Springs' water could be, and to mark the city's 50th anniversary, a fountain was placed at the city center. To this day, its water is supplied solely by the natural springs that bubble up through the clay, which then travels through an underground system of pipes that filter for clarity, taste, and odor. On that note, mark your calendars. Every year in August, Peculiar Springs hosts the city's birthday festivities right there in the square. Though I personally encourage you to see it for yourself year-round. Our very own museum opened its doors in 1988. If you've ever had the desire to visit the Louvre, the Getty, and the Museum of Natural History all in one day, you're in luck. The Museum holds a vast collection of models, paintings, and dioramas representing many other famous museums throughout the world. The exhibits have continued to evolve with the city, including an ever-changing diorama of Peculiar Springs itself, on permanent display in the museum's lobby. And speaking of evolving, they have recently announced the addition of the Museum's Virtual Museum of Virtual Museums. In 1999, to combat issues potentially resulting from Y2K, the city banned all automobiles and implemented horse-only transit. The city became the hub of the best equine-related industries in the country. Unfortunately, the ordinance was overturned early the next year. The anticipated economic bump from the fertilizer industry fell flat. And to be honest, a few of the horses were biters. Thankfully, visitors can still stop in and say hello to the operator of the last remaining equine massage parlor. Today, Peculiar Springs boasts a thriving hospitality industry, featuring a bevy of locally owned restaurants unique to the city. Even if you're only driving by, you may get a taste of Peculiar Springs if you turn your radio dial to 93.3 WSCP-FM, The Scoop. We are the premier source for news, entertainment, and all things Springs. So put Peculiar Springs on your list of destinations this year. Experience our history, our community, and our spirit. Here in Peculiar Springs, we honor our past while dreaming of what we can become. P.S. See you soon.
That was a message from the Peculiar Springs Tourism Board. A scene from the Springs. Be sure to catch Peculiar Radio, the debut audio fiction series from Lengthy Tangent. Now I want to check out that museum.